Recently, whilst browsing the Facebook Marketplace in search of new cards to add to my collection, I came across a very interesting auction to say the least. A man, who we shall refer to for privacy reasons as Johnny Johnson's son, was trying to sell his old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now at first glance I can see why someone might be interested in buying these cards, because they're all very old ones from some of the very first sets of Yu-Gi-Oh ever released. They're all also in first edition, and most of them seem to be in a decent condition. So yeah, I understand why he would try to sell these, and perhaps a collector would like to pick these up. That is, if it wasn't for the price, because Johnny Johnsonson is asking somewhere between 50 to €100 per card. So even though you're getting a 50% discount on cards that are in a played condition, all these cards combined are probably worth less than €5. So yeah, good luck, Johnny. But that's not even the craziest thing I've come by on the Facebook Marketplace. That reward goes out to our next seller, who is trying to sell his base set Rattata from the Pokemon TCG. Now it is true that a lot of cards in the base set hold a lot of value, because it was the very first set of Pokemon cards ever printed and are very hard to come by. But unfortunately that does not go out for Rattata, especially when it looks like this. So how much would the seller be asking for this card, you wonder? Well, given the condition, it couldn't be that much, right? Well, you'll be wrong, because the seller is asking €70 for this card. And that's not even the best thing about this auction, ladies and gents. The best thing is the title, which reads Pokemon Rattata, beetje gebruikt. Now, if you don't speak Dutch, those two last words probably mean nothing to you, but let me translate them for you. Pokemon Rattata, lightly played. Yeah, you can tell it's lightly played with all the creases and all the bends and the scuff marks and the whitening. You know, I'm glad that it's a normal type and that the actual card itself is white, otherwise it probably would look even worse. But there you go, a steal for €70, a lightly played Rattata. So it could be yours. It could be yours. Now, if you really want to get your hands on a base set Rattata, I have great news for you, because I found a cheaper alternative on a Dutch second-hand website. And not only is it cheaper, it's in a better condition too. Though €15, as a matter of fact, that is still way overpriced. And considering that the seller is calling himself Pokemon Card Shop, you would assume that he would know the prices. Although, granted, perhaps it was a simple typo in the pricing, and he misplaced a comma, and instead of €14.95, it was supposed to be €1.49. Now I had a look at the other auctions of this seller, and it became obvious very quickly that this was not a typo. In fact, the entire profile of the seller is filled with single cards that they're asking way too much money for. But just for you, ladies and gents, I made a selection of my top 3 favorite cards that this person has for sale. So, without further ado, at number 3, getting bronze, we have this fossil Aerodactyl they're asking €100 for. Now, granted, it is in a very nice pristine condition, and it is the English print, and it is quite possible, especially with older Pokemon cards, that the cards sell for over €100 a piece, especially in a great condition. However, this Aerodactyl is not one of them, especially as it's not graded non-first edition. It's an unlimited card, so yeah, it's not gonna happen. But it only gets better, ladies and gents, as we'll go straight through to the silver. And that spot is taken by a Fossil Hunter. Same set as the Aerodactyl, this time costing you €240. Again, a nice condition, but unlimited, ungraded card. I sold a first edition version of this card a couple of years ago for €26. So imagine how much I could have gotten if I still had it right now. I was a fool. But still smart enough to know that the next card is insane. And ladies and gents, going home with the first prize, the golden medal, is the beautiful, the magnificent Misty's Gyarados from the Gym Challenge set, everybody. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful card. Honestly, beautiful card. I think this is one of my favorites from this set. It is a beautiful artwork. Honestly, I love it. I love it. But If you want to get this one right here pictured, this one will set you back
€500.
And again, yeah, nice condition, but unlimited, not graded. €500 is insane. But as we saw earlier with even the common cards, the prices are all over the place. He's asking so much money for just a common card. It's insane. And that also brought me to the next card that he has for sale, which is the Jungle Set Pikachu. This time he's asking almost €20 for one. And again I thought, where is this coming from? Again, unlimited common card. €20, that is a lot of money, I thought, you know. So to get myself a mental check, I decided to go to eBay sold listings. I got surprised even more when I saw this. The same Pikachu from the Jungle Set being sold for €71, ladies and gents, €71. My mouth honestly dropped open when I saw this. Unlimited Pikachu, I thought, what the hell happened? How? Where is this coming from? I do not understand it. I really do not understand it at all. So when I saw this, I decided to go dig further a little bit on this card and see what people are actually asking for them on eBay right now. And that is when my faith in humanity got restored, as I came across another hilarious auction instead. This time for the first edition version of the Jungle Pikachu. Someone is asking $500 or €423 for one. So yeah, there we go. First edition version this time. First edition, name and condition. But that kind of surprised me though, when I saw the pictures of the card. Because this is what I saw. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? Yeah, it hurts looking at it. Oh, that's not near mint. That's the same category as the rattata from earlier, but at least that one was marked as lightly played. This one is near mint. I want to see what a real near mint version of this card would go for by this person. I bet it would be somewhere in the thousands of euros in first edition. Pikachu has freckles. Look at that. Pikachu has freckles on his face from all these splats of pre-cum from a teenage boy that collected this card back in the day, I bet. Look at that. He even has the little milk mustache going. So, Jesus. Oh. That is bad. That's no good. That is no good. That is not near mint. Hey, you know, it's at least cheaper than the next one. So, there you go. Because I found the PSA 10 version of this exact same card. So here we go. PSA 10, first edition Jungle Pikachu. PSA 10 highest grade. Nothing wrong with it at all. It is pristine condition, as good as it's gonna get. So as the ungraded near mint condition first edition from earlier was $500. Well, what could this one go for? You know, just a measly $20,000 or €70,000. So there you go. You know, it's a bargain really if you think about it. So you should be quick. Now before we end this video, I have one extra small bonus for all of you, and this one is a square cut error card. Now for those of you who do not know what a square cut error card is basically during the printing process of Pokemon cards where the borders or the corners are not rounded down and thus making a card kind of straight and rectangular or square looking, thus named square cut error. Now the square cut error we're having a look at today is a Hypno from the Fossil set. Again, Fossil very popular today. Now this one right here is a non-holo version and the seller is asking £25 or around €30. Now I think that's a very nice deal for such a unique card. Also a Hypno from the Fossil set, very old card. So it's very nice and it's a bit of a collector's item really. However, there was something wrong with it when I saw it at first glance. It looked like this. So not only is it a square card, but it's also off center. Because those borders on the sides are very, very thin. All the borders on top are very, very thick. That is weird. Is it possible that we have here two errors in one, both a misprint off center and a square card? No. Because if we have a closer look and we zoom in, we can see that someone kind of made this a square cut card. Because we can actually see the rounded down corners just oh so slightly that are still present. So this used to be a regular Hypno Fossil card, but someone cut off part of the edges to make it look like a square cut card. Now if only they would have also done it with the top and bottom, that would be a bit more convincing, because right now we can literally just see where the card was starting to round down for the corner, but then it got cut off. And it even gets better if we actually zoom in on some parts of the borders, because I think those are remains of pencil or marker where they probably drew a line to make sure that they would cut straight. So there you go. I think this looks fantastic. Someone is trying to scam whoever is buying this card, thinking they got a unique card, but it is just a destroyed, damaged card instead. So there you go. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Whether it was just for some good laughs, to maybe warn you on what people are capable of, or to educate yourself on what you're exactly trying to sell. Either way, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment, a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I do want to say that from now on I want to do this more regularly, because I had so much fun going through all of these auctions and making a video. So if you do come across a funny auction that something would be wrong with, please screenshot it and submit it to me to my social media, which you can find in the links below. So perhaps yours will be featured in the next episode. That all being said, thanks for watching, and we will see each other next time. Bye bye!